live on YouTube too on our channel. So we just watched The Last of Us episode 6. We're kind of reviewing a little bit of it. Uh, it was a great
In the
episode.
feels a little bit, honestly.
It was in the feels. For those of you who were with us on Twitch, thank you for joining us on Twitch. If you want to comment, and then I also put it on Twitter also. So Twitter and Twitch got to see our live reactions. I didn't want to post it on YouTube because I know that
Copyright.
copyright stuff
I'm
and
not sure get canceled.
music, yeah. Uh,
But, man,
but now, since we're just reviewing and talking, this is on our channel now on YouTube. So for those of you just joining us on YouTube, what's up? How's it going?
you almost saw us cry. I mean, it was very touching. Like,
it was a good episode. Episode 6 of The Last of Us. It just came out today, obviously, and it was good. We just finished watching it. Like I said, it was a very touching episode. But last week's was the one that got me the worst. Like that one hit here. Like watching, like we were talking about this earlier. Like the show does a great job at getting you attached to these characters.
like you care about them.
You
like,
care about them in a different way than
more so than the game.
Yeah, in a different way than you saw in the game. Like I said, going back to Sam. Sam was in the game he was a teenager who could talk, but in the show he's a like 6 to 8 year old boy who is deaf and uses ASL to communicate and also his little notepad. So I think what got me is the leading up last episode 5, like leading up to, like you had a feeling something wasn't right. Like when they got to the hotel room, something wasn't right.
Yeah.
Henry was like panicking. He still had, shaking or whatever. But at first I thought, again, for those to give context, I have never played the game. I'm just experiencing the show for the first time. Rios played the game before. So that's why he's on it. But other than that, I've never played the game. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. But nonetheless, it was such a good. They do such a good job at at getting you attached to these characters like
Big
Henry
time,
and Sam, and so I got really attached to Sam and Henry, and so I was like, man, I hope everything is good, And then at the end, well, we all saw what happened with Sam. He got infected, and then Henry had to, panicked. Right? Would you say panicked? Yeah, panicked.
Put him down.
Put him down, and then put himself down. And then it's crazy because
he couldn't live with the guilt.
He couldn't live with the guilt, but it's crazy because like the episode does such a great job at telling you that Henry had never killed anybody in his life in the episode. And the first person that he does, it's his own brother. Like that itself was like,
that's
God,
heavy.
That's heavy.
It is.
That's heavy. And I remember just like Friday, me and my girlfriend were just like watching last Friday. We were like this. It left us speechless. I didn't know how to say like afterwards. I did not know how to say. Hey, I don't know who this is, but let's see. High limit TXLXS. All right, but anyway, thank you for watching us on Twitch. Anyway, but it's crazy, man. Like that, it's such a good show. I'm hooked on this. I'm glad you and Poppy got me into this. Even though which is funny because I'm not a big post-apocalyptic person. Like I watch because there's so much of it. Resident Evil, I Am Legend. Like there's so much. I'm like whatever. But this one is different. Yeah, this one is good different. Like because you're always used to the zombie stuff, right?
It's funny because like on this. I saw a story on the set. Yeah. They can't use a Z word. They can't say zombies because it's not about zombies.
Yeah.
It's about the infected are a big part, but for the most part, it's about human interactions and the best and worst part of humanity.
What I like about this is shows you that basically humanity as a whole, like yes, you have the infected. And then it goes into much deeper that
they're not the biggest.
They're not really the biggest thing. It's the humans. You know what I mean? Like it does a great job at portraying that. Which in reality, I mean,
when the world falls apart, it brings out the best and the worst.
And the worst of people. Yeah, you have those that are there to help, and then you have those that do not
take advantage
of it. You know, it's definitely like my top show right now.
But hey, if you haven't played the game, it's remastered for the PS5. If you have one, I highly recommend playing it. you will
the remastered version of it.
Yeah, you will spend many hours playing it, and man, you will be like, it like pulls you in. Like, man, you feel every emotion playing this game.
Yeah.
Then watch the show. The show like heightens the emotions even more so, just because you care about people on like an emotional, like in the game, they're passing by, but in the show, like it centers them, and it's like you feel for them, like, and then like when they die, like you like it hurts.
It hits hard, man.
It hits you in the chest.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah,
and that's why episode 9, I'm 100%. I'm gonna cry like a baby because
we get to see that. We get to see that.
I seen how this game ends, and like, man, I'm gonna cry like a baby. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
We'll be there. We'll be sure to film that.
We have to, because man, when you see it, you understand what I'm saying.
Nothing like seeing Rios cry. Right, Rios? We seen him dance. Now we're gonna see him cry. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna tear up too. I'm not.
No, you will too.
Yeah, I'm very emotional.
I'm telling you right now, it's anyone who's played the game, they know what I'm talking about, and
right.
you're gonna cry. The way they've done the series, like they hit the emotional notes. Oh, it's gonna they're going to pull out the.
They're gonna go all out, dude. If this is like not the worst part already, like they're doing a great job at it, like for sure. All right, well. That's going to be it for our Sunday night broadcast. Again, we're going to try to do these as regular as possible, just because it's on a Sunday and I work tomorrow. So does Rios, but I wake up a lot earlier than Rios does. I do.
No one cares.
Shut up. Nonetheless, this was a good episode. I really, really enjoyed it.
Next week's is going to it's more like
it seems like a flash. No, it's not. I don't think it's a flashback. Do you think it's a flashback?
It is a flashback.
Okay.
Because there's 9 episodes, so 8 and 9. Those are gonna be the ones that punch you in the throat.
I gotta be in the throat.
Oh, that's the right kind of punch in the throat.
Yeah. Regardless, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm about to leave because I have a 35-minute drive ahead of me. Someone chose to live out in the country.
Hey, lower property taxes, and no traffic.
Anyway, so that's going to be our show, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll come back next Sunday, have another watch party just like this. The watch party is going to be on Twitch for sure. And honestly, the watch party is just me and him, probably just like hanging out. And then after our review, we'll go on YouTube and whatnot. So that should be fine. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for sticking around. We appreciate it. Thank you for our fans. I appreciate for those people that joined us. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Yeah, we record Tuesday, but
Wednesday.
So y'all see the episode on Tuesday, because our Tuesday night shows, y'all don't get to see them live. Those are just got to do a little editing on those because Rios cusses too much. So no, he doesn't. I'm just kidding. No, those are just good shows those are just shows that we do that just got to make sure everything is good. And then for sure our It's Live Saturday night. Those are going to be good, but we might not have one this week. We'll see what's up. Poppy and I got a family thing.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Unless you want to do another solo show again.
I might as well, because
all right.
I don't have a family.
We'll see he's not part of this family, even though he wants to. All right, man. Peace out, y'all. We'll see y'all around. Thank y'all so much. Bye.